Mr. Tom Osinde was an ex-Treasury staff who worked in the Treasury for several years and resigned in 2010 to take care of his businesses. He was living with his family in Ongata, Nakuru. He went missing on 18th June and the family reported this to the police, and the DCI has been on top of things trying to look for him. The family had got high anticipation and hopes that they would find him alive. The decomposing body was found in River Kuja after looking for him for nearly a fortnight, and the family members identified and confirmed that it was he. We really take this opportunity to send our condolences to his family, together with any other person who is watching the channel and they are bereaved in one way or the other. The two suspects that have been held by the police, it's funny that are his employees, one of the drivers and a hand farm. Now the driver has confirmed and confessed that he was part and parcel of the foul play in Mr. Osinde's murder, something that is very, very unfortunate. At first he started by lying that he was sent to meet some unidentified lady and deliver some money, but on further scrutiny it was found that his allegations were unfounded. His car was abandoned in Kilgoris. That is where the police found the car, a V8 Toyota Land Cruiser. And the investigations are still going on, and I think post-mortem is also going to happen. Now, Mr. Osinde's death has really grabbed headlines, and if you look at the social media now, he is trending at #1. Someone was telling me that they suspect foul play, and he was even telling me that could this be political? You see, we've lived in a country where we suspect our government in everything, nearly everything that happens. And if you ask me, even if this would be a political murder, it won't be directed to the government. If we have to apportion it to be a political murder, then my opinion would be that maybe Mr. Osinde posed a threat to certain quarters of politicians, maybe the incumbents, and they felt that come 2027, he would vie. If you know the politics in Kenya, someone would finish you early enough before the election year, so that by the time we are in the campaigns, you are no more. I have had allegations, something that I cannot prove, that people like George Saitoti, people like Kipkalia Kones were victims of political cold murder, so that those who felt threatened about their position would clear them and would have their easy way. And so if this would be a political murder, then someone who knew that he would be vying for a governor, a senator, MCA, member of parliament, or something of that kind, would decide to finish them. We have had murders in this country, not only political, but murders in cold blood for several reasons, and I suspect that the DCI might not come to the rock bottom of this matter, because you'll talk of Musando, you talk of several people. We have not found the murderers. If I allow, or if I ask our fans here to mention the people they still wish they would know who killed, people will tell you they will go back to way back, like Piugama Pinto, Hezekiah Yugi, Ouko, Odhiambombai. They will tell you several people. And so I suspect that this is going to be talked about for just a week or so. They would bury him, and then that would be it. There could be a deal that gone sour, a deal that went sour, because as a businessman several things happen, and sometimes this also could be part of murder, because as a businessman you have rivals and competitors who might just want you out of the way because you are a serious competitor. And sometimes people are even cleared because they are witnesses in some cases in court. And so I have seen the DCI telling the family to be calm, family and friends. They are trying to do the investigations, and there will be a post-mortem. The only thing that I don't understand is why his employees seem to be involved. And the answer could be the people who wanted him out decided to use the closest around him, and those will be the employees. Because as a driver, your driver would know wherever you're going. He's got your schedule. When you want to go out, you'll always go with him. He knows. And that is why these people were used. And I think if there is one person who will help us to unravel the mystery around the death, it is the driver, because he has accepted he was part and parcel of this mischievous murder. So the best thing to do is to stop the speculations, pray for the family, and wait for investigations to come out. My prayer is we don't have a scapegoat, because that has always been another problem. So my prayer is that we don't get scapegoats. People are victimized for nothing when they are not part of this death. And so, ladies and gentlemen, again, we send our condolences to the family and we continue praying for them.